Start. Start.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Manoj Kulkarni. Today I am going to speak about the diet that has been discussed in the Bhagavad Geeta by Krishna Paramatma, which is aharas according to the gunas of a Purusha. There are, as we know, there are three gunas in our chitta. There are three gunas in us, and they are sattva, rajas, tamas. And these are in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna tells us that how a person who is dominant in the gunas will have the food according to his guna. And in the first in 7th shloka of 17th adhyaya, he tells that aharastvapi sarvasya bhavato aharastvapi sarvasya bhavato आहारस्तपि सर्वस्य भवतो यत् प्रियः यज्ञस्तपस्तथा दानं तेषां शृणु भवामि वा. Now I am going to tell the difference between the three aharas according to the nature of a Purusha. And he starts with the Satvika ahara. And he tells that the Satvika Purusha, who is dominant in Satvika, have the Snigdha, which is the good food and freshly prepared food, which is Rasayukta, which is of good taste, and which is not of extreme tastes. And we have to observe that in Hatha Pradipika also, Swatmarama tells the diet to Hatha Yogi, which also we have to correlate these two, because he tells that Goduma Shaliya Vashashtika Shobhanana, which is again he is telling that the Satvika Ahara should be taken by the yogis at all moderation. And he tells that if we continuously eat a satvika ahara, and the person who is satvika eats the satvika ahara, which is snigdha, rasayukta, and which is good to our body and soul. And after that he comes to the rajasa, and in this shloka he tells us that how rajas purusha eats the food. He tells that the food is very sour, the food is very tikshna, which is very hot, and which is ruksha, which is dry, and which is lavana, and which is katva, which is bitter. These are the food liked by the Rajas Purusha. And in the Hatha Pradipika also, Satmarama tells that Katvamla Tikshna Lavanoshna Harita Shaka Savira Taila Tila Sarpa Madhyamanchat Ajadi Mamsa Deditakra Kulatta Kola Pinyaka Hingula Shanashtam Apatya Mahu, which is Apatya, which is should not be consumed by a yogi. And this is the second type of the food. And third type, in the Krishna tells that the Tamas Purusha eats the food which is already spoiled, and which is of no rasa, and which is of durgandha, which means it does not feel good when you are eating. So the tamas purusha likes to eat all these kind of food, and the pravritti of tamas purusha will be like this only. And as we know that sattva inculcates the good qualities, and rajas activates us to do kriyas with expectation, and tamas, which is of destroying ourselves, which means that we feel jealous regarding others, and we feel krodha regarding others. And these are the food types that are explained in the Bhagavad Gita. If there are any doubts, I will.
You told us that Rajasic, about Rajasic food. A yogi has to be active. And Rajasic food makes
That is why I told that it activates to do us with kriyas with expectation.
Then you told us that our yogi should intake only sattvic food.
Sattvic food, which means that rajas matlab, it is not only that activeness, that rajas also includes the extreme foods, that which are bitter in but it doesn't mean that there are all three gunas, there will be a person, but when we consider him as which is dominant and which is not, because if a person becomes satvika, completely satvika, then there will be no other activities happen. We need rajas also, because the bird has to run. So we need rajas also, but in the dominance we have to take sattva as primary. Are there any other questions?